In the year 2009, we had the Kenyan government put in the constitution a state agency called the National Youth Council.
Yeah.
And the National Youth Council came after the Grand Coalition government of 2008 that had followed the 2007 post-election violence. And what was happening at the time, there was a lot of tension. And for a long period of time, the young people had complained or had put their deliberations forward that they needed to have an institution through which they could be able to channel their voice and also be able to partake in matters of national politics and policy shaping. And what would end up happening is we would have the last election in the year 2012. So after the Grand Coalition government, the National Youth Council became docile. So we are 14 years down the line since the National Youth Council had its election, and this puts us at one of the most monumental points in history. So 14 years down the line, we are looking at the events of the June 2024 that have led to the rise of a need for the young people to be represented in matters government, and for us to be able to resolve fundamental problems, talking about unemployment, talking about inclusivity, talking about the role of innovation and creativity in how we are going to amplify our country. So there's never been a better time for us to be able to understand what the role of young people is in governance than now. And when the National Youth Council elections was declared, to me, these signaled a momentous shift in how the political landscape of Kenya is going to run, both post the July election and even in the general election that is coming. And at the point in which we currently are, we cannot sit on the periphery while we are seeking change. So while we want things to change, it doesn't necessarily mean they are going to change. Requirements exist for that change to occur.